Hello, my name is Abe, and today I'm going to be checking out the ShapeHero Factory demo, available on Steam. You can blame the Nor for this one. He said, hey, have you heard of this one? And I was like, yeah, I have actually. I didn't realize it still had a demo. You can play up to stage 1, so you can play one stage. We'll check it out. It's a factory automation builder game that also has some other elements involved. Hey there, rise and shine, you were out like a light you were, ready to step up in something something. To me, when I awake, you haven't forgotten what you came here to do, have you? Remember well, you're here to defeat that devil. Not the devil, that devil. That alone is the mission charged to us. Send your heroes forth, repel the evil horde, defeat the evil within the grim war, the malefic portent. Thus we have been entrusted. Loyal minions stand by your side. A powerful sense of imagination hides behind their taciturn facade. It kind of rhymes. Give them a path to express that imagination, and allies, those who we call heroes, will flock to your aid. Yes, thank you. All right, basic controls, time needed about 4 minutes. Okay. You're requested to defeat the portent dwelling within the Grimoire. You must call on the aid of heroes you create on your scroll. Like we are on a piece of paper. I gotcha. Okay. Try moving the camera. We can zoom in and out. Can't pan, which I would like to see. Okay. Hold on. A circle and a triangle makes a person. Okay, so it's shapes.io, but you have goals which will... It's shapes.io, but we're playing with levels instead of just one open-ended game world that goes until we're tired of the game and we uninstall it. Produce your first hero, the unit. Select a canvas from your palette. Canvas lets you combine 2 motifs to produce heroes and parts. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought I'd had it clicked. Rotate it. We want... That's a circle. That's a... Okay, it's not a teapot and an apple. It's a circle and a triangle. That's a circle. That's a square, but it's a cube. Okay. So we want... to move there. It cost us gemeralds. Time is still progressing, by the way. Open the hero tree and check the recipe. There are recipe books. Okay, craftable heroes. The unit requires circles and triangles, the head and the body. When you're done, press X to close. Okay, that much I'm pretty sure I can work with. So these minions will mine. We want to conveyor belt our way over there, and then we want to mine here and conveyor belt here. Right click can't be used. It doesn't deselect. Oh, they're drawing the hero unit. That's adorable. And then we will send our people to their death. Good luck, friend. Use a conveyor belt to send units from the canvas to the thing. The portal. You can now move heroes to the portal. The more you produce, the easier it is to win. Make as many as you can. Camera controls, WASD. Left click, place conveyor belts, rotate with R, T flips. Produce motifs, combine on the canvas, dispatch your heroes to win! Try producing a set of units you'll need to connect with conveyor belts. They look exactly like the Factorio ones. Also very much like a Factorio game, isn't it? So we'll do one of you. Oh, they're forcing me to do this tutorial. Gotcha. So we will pull you out, and... Looks like the enemy is on the approach. They'll start their attack when the counter reaches zeros. Face them head on. I want right click to I don't know what right click does, but I want it to remove the paint from the brush. Wave start. Heroes will fight automatically. Each hero will head to the closest enemy. So we actually get to watch the battle. Hold on. You can attack enemies directly with a click of your mouse until you get the swing of things. Keep on clicking to help out your heroes. So we produced 1 per second, so we're getting 1 per second here. Okay. I can also click. How interesting. Factorio the roguelite. Yeah, kind of is. My people also fade out of existence once they get a certain distance away, which is very unfortunate for them. Okay, this is the hint that we had previously. I can't use any of this stuff. We're just waiting. 27 of 250? Next tutorial. Okay, advanced conveyor belt controls. Conveyor belts are a mess. They're not connected properly. Anything marked with a blank or a blank. Yep. I'll just build a tutorial and go, and you go that, and you go that. I've played Factorio before. I thought they rotated the screen, but it's not exactly the same screen. This is real kind of cute so far. Your heroes are flowing properly down the line. Still looks like your minions are in a fix. The conveyor belts are jammed up, making it take more time for them to draw them. You can split. They are definitely liking their, well, I need to press T. They're definitely liking their tutorials so far. Bridge conveyor, divider, joiner, splitter, and merger. Understood. We can get a shield breaker, shield bearer. Try producing the high-level heroes called the shield bearers. First, get your hands on the shield bearer recipe. So recipe. So we need squares on a hero. Okay, they're already putting that in, so they're telling us exactly where to do it. Come on. Why are you not? There we go. Oh, right click it just means remove it. So like if I do this and then select this, yep, it just removes it and you get your refund. Gotcha. Take a look at what they do. All right. No, that's the wrong, not the hint button. You can activate abilities depending on the number produced. The number you need to produce varies. Make some top-tier heroes, mass-produce regular ones, and control the tide of battle. Okay. Numbers produced reset every wave. Upgrade heroes to keep producing more of them. All right. Was that the hero ability to put out 8 of them? You see, these guys I kind of like because they're not actually disappearing at the end. They're just making an impenetrable shield. What is your hero ability? Spawn limit and initial number plus 8. It says there is a limit. I don't know. Next tutorial. Free controls. Dispatch 10 mages. Sure. Select. I gotta click select, not the card. Any recipes you've obtained, reset. Focus on those that are best fit for your current. Add another triangle to the unit. Okay. Now, is there a pause? There is a pause, spacebar. It didn't pause last time I pressed spacebar. Press a straight or place a straight conveyor belt. Copy equipment with Q. Oh, can't pause in the tutorial. Gotcha. Okay, dispatch 10 mages, and I can't use those ones at all. So we want to draw, and then we can draw, and then we want 2 triangles. Well, I need more time. We gain some materials. Just literally waiting for this thing to allow me to build the thing I need to build. Although, wait a minute, wait. I can do this slightly more cheaply by using one of these. Never had to focus on, like, the actual cost of things before. Why is this? Do I have to, hold on, do I have to select a, can't, huh? Why is this? I'm missing something. Combine a triangle with a hero, which is a circle and a triangle. We have circles, we have triangles, and we're adding triangles to those. And the North says you need a space between them. Like this? Oh, you're right, you do. That's real stupid. That's real dumb. All I can say about that is that's silly and dumb. But there you go. Yeah, I guess you just needed a space. Okay. All right. It's like, why should it matter what the output and the input are connected to? Why does it have to be a conveyor belt? Any output should go to any input, and honestly, if they just programmed it like that, it would be easier probably for them. All right, but sure enough, let's get it done. I can't crank up the speed in the tutorial. The top target time is 1 minute 30. Okay, well, actually, be a good game. We'll come back to that. The gate's the only way forward. Protect your gate. Well, I don't really have anything to do right now. Look at him go! Okay, so hero abilities. Health, stamina, health, and stamina. Stamina might mean they can walk further before they disappear. Area of effect goes up as they get stronger as well, if you produce more of them. Can I, like, zap the windmill? Unlock scissors. Oh my god, it really is shapes.io. We're gonna have half pieces as well. Are they making you can make a gun? Okay. Inks as well. I have to say, oh, we can just go back here and be like, did we win? I clicked the button to leave, I think. It's shapes.io, but it has a lot more like theming to it. I love it. The North says, I would never recommend a game to Abe that doesn't contain guns. How about Valda's story, huh? You can obtain warrior recipes, works well with minions, using equipment to upgrade them, and enlisting special minions. Starting hero recipe unit, unique tree research. Install equipment while pause, free control mode. I don't know what that means. We're fine. Let's do it. It's literally a character built around guns. I love it. I don't know what's going on with the black smoke. What the heck? It's a Slay the Spire-like as well? Oh my god, it is. We do 4 levels and then we have a boss fight. This is real strange. It's like the route, all right? I only have 1 route. Obtain new research. We can duplicate a single hero at no cost, although the process takes time. Motive converter. Convert to one of your choice. I don't know why I would ever want this. Why would I want to turn circles into triangles when I could just make more triangles? Duplicating for free seems nice. Yeah, I get it. Okay. So, we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and do I have access to this stuff? Duplicate heroes. Why are there 2 different copy machines in this tech tree? Get unlimited copy machines. I see. So we only have 1. We can research more of them. I see, I see. So do I have, like, splitter and cutter? No, but I do have 1 copy machine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I get that, Nora. Like, we might have lots of circles and no squares, but it seems like for the most part you're limited by the gems you have anyways. What is this? Ink. Red ink. Okay, so what are we doing? The first thing we're doing is we're making heroes because it's literally the only thing that we can make. Circles and triangles. Circles are there, triangles are there, circles are there. Okay, let's see how many of the... Switch to free control mode, you can install equipment while paused, okay? Why would you want that off? Play you there, play you there. It costs 1 chest. No, I have 1 of these. Okay, so we'll put you there. Go here. We can make, well, before we make conveyor belts there, we need to make a creator. You can go there. You can go there. We'll need to split. And we'll need to split. And then we'll need to do this. And you can go there, and you can... That's not how that's gonna work. Do it like this. Clonk, clonk. And do this. And do that. And do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm doing this a little strangely, but it will work. No, up there. There we go. So now we have 2 things being produced, and one of them is being copied. Don't copy that floppy. And then we can take a merger like here, and then a splitter like so, and then hop. And then we need to wait a second to get more. So you know what we're gonna do? Start there. I think this will still cause a bottleneck, but I'll try it anyways. here, go here. All right. Let's pause. Playing no pause is more challenging. Yeah, but like, I don't care. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, I see the problem here. We need to join. And then we need to begin the process of getting them to the exit. But we can let these guys backlog a little bit. That's not a huge deal. I'd rather get the production going first. Even though it is gonna take, like, sweet-ass time. Burp, burp, burp. Burp, burp, burp. Come on, one more. There we go. So, hold on, how fast do you guys make things? It takes 2 seconds to make it, and 1 star second to make canvas? Why does it say 1, like, circle times 1? Because in reality, it takes like 2 seconds to make something, it seems. You can mouse over the map as well. Like this map? Or do you mean this map up here? Which I can't access. Shipping speed per second 2. Oh, I'm running under an incorrect assumption here. I'm assuming that the conveyor belts can only handle 1 output per second, but they actually can't. They can handle 2 outputs per second. So there's no reason why I can't just merge these. So you know what? Let's bank these people that we've constructed. And then after they've been banked, I will just merge these here and save some crystals. Okay, so we'll cut that out. And then we need another merger. And then we can just do this. There you go. I do wish I could, oh, Q. Well, no, Q gets me to the duplicator, right? Like, Q and then I can select something and copy it? No, I don't know. I don't know what the hell Q is doing. Canvas will take different times for different units. Well, it says 1. I don't know. Maybe it's like per shape, it'll do 1 or something. Damage, 1.15 seconds. Oh, is that the charge delay? I will summon 1.14. I'll summon 1 every 1.14 seconds. Gotcha, okay. I'm learning. It's a little fiddly, but we're figuring it out. We get rewards. So 600, so we can keep making more things. And then we go to the next level. So that's 1 wave. Now, I wonder if the map continues past this point. Let's see. It doesn't matter what direction we go when we get basically like the same thing. So I'm just gonna go down. Surprise events. Loot boxes. Okay. Unit. We can get an upgrade to the unit. We can get a shield bearer. Spawn limit and initial number +8. Is the initial number not included in the spawn limit? Is that how it works? Okay, hold on. Spawns next to the gate, riddling the area with lightning, inflicts slow. Stats. Energy. Dispatch. Okay, so they will stay out there until they die. But what is spawn limit? I guess instead of having a time delay, you just have a limit to how the number that you can have out there. But it seems like the initial number is not included in the spawn limit. I don't know what the spawn limit is of the unit because it doesn't say what the spawn limit is of the unit. Interesting. Okay. And then we'll stand by until an enemy approaches. Direct hit damages the enemy. Protects against long-range enemy attacks equal to the armor number. Knockbacks an enemy. Attacks a wide area. Reduces the movement speed of enemies. Acts upon being deployed. Lasts for 6 seconds. See, a unit, for some reason, doesn't have this information. That's something that I also wish I had. What is the stamina of a unit? I don't know, but I can up it by 3. Like, there's information here that's not being displayed. They don't have health. They have health. I'm just gonna upgrade unit and then maybe see if I can find this information somewhere else, like here. Oh, and we just continue the same board as well. So we get 1 research point and we get more gems. We can increase the output of a shape or get more resources. I'd rather just get more resources. Here it is. Yeah, like the information exists, it's just in a different screen. Here it is. Okay. Moves from the gate. What's weird is that I couldn't see this from the other screen. That's very strange. Okay, so we'll pause temporarily and check under the field guide for more detailed information. Ah, we can unlock scissors because we have 1 green research. We can make belts faster. They're even the same colors as Factorio, yellow, red, blue. We can do painting. We can get another duplication machine. Acquire color copier technology. Heroes produced with the copy machine will be treated as regular heroes. I wonder why they're not treated as regular heroes. But let's get another copy machine, I guess. And then I'm just gonna build the same thing that we have here. Leveling up has accrued research points. Yep, done. Okay. So, build you, build you. We want a... one of you, you're gonna go there, you're gonna go there. Shape's coming in. I don't know why this shape was a weird color. Put you there, we can go like boom, boom. Maybe put you there. Wrong button. You know, let's do it like this. It'll just be easier to deal with. Look, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? It just has to work. I mean, that's basically Factorio in a nutshell. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to work. And then we will split. We have to make sure that there's a conveyor belt here. I've got another copier. Then we can merge. If it can even output into a merger, which I hope it can. We can merge again. Here we go. We got another production line fulfilled. Stamina's the heart. Yeah, okay. We're good there. Nothing seems bottlenecked. Oh, this is bottlenecked. Okay, hold on. That's okay, that's okay. I can solve this problem. Just need more mergers, infinite numbers of mergers. Why are you not? I think I've got the problem of, hold on. What is going on here? I don't. Oh no, it's working. I don't know why it looked like it was still bottlenecked by something. I really dislike that you can't just plug a conveyor or plug a splitter onto something. Like, what's the damn point of doing it like that? Like, please let me just use the conveyor belts and use the splitters interchangeably. You can plug splitters and mergers onto things, except you can't plug it onto a canvas. Oh, just canvas and canvas doesn't work. Okay. Then I don't know what the bottleneck problem was there, but whatever. It's resolved. Warning. We have to do warning. Shield bearer mage or unit upgrade. Why would I not just go like deep into units? Lol. Okay. So we get less resources, but that's honestly like exactly what I want. Oh no, we can go. Hold on, can I look at this? I can't. I don't know when we would get red research, but unlimited duplication is real funny because it takes you'd be able to just copy one thing that you're producing over and over again. That would be very funny. Let's just go for the resources though. Okay, and then we're gonna do it again, ladies and gentlemen. We need to keep on producing. Keep producing. Keep producing. And then you will be split out, and then we can do this, because I just want to leave, I want to leave a gap between things just in case it helps it to work a little bit better. Okay, we need an output now. And then if I come here, I can build another duplicator. Like, so, okay, yeah. Is there a way to turn off the build anytime mode? Because I want to test something. I might not be able to do it on this, like, run or something, but at least right now I can definitely just unpause, play something, and then pause again, but that's probably just because I'm in this mode where it lets me do that, which is a little weird. We want to merge, merge, merge. And then there we go. Whoop, done. Should work. We can crank up the speed. Bring, 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 bring. I guess we could like get started on the next one. Looking to borrow some time, you can Use focus time to stretch out the seconds. Go on, give it a try. Ah, so that's, once you get the upgrade for it, that's how you can do that. Oh, I see. There's a limited number of miners on these. Oh, that's why you wouldn't want the ability to, yeah, turn that off. That's why you would want the ability to, so you have up to 2 minutes of focus time, but it uses charges for it. Why not just have it like you can turn it off and on then? That's what I said. Well, I misread or misunderstood then. I get it now. There's a limited number of extractors, so right now I can't even build anything. So now we're not, because we're not doing anything with squares, we should find something to do with squares. Produce a certain number of heroes to trigger abilities. Numbers produced reset. So now we have fire people. Upgrade the heroes, you get all sorts of abilities. Yeah, I understand. Now we have fire heroes. So right now, we have no thing to do with squares. And I can't really build anything else, so we're just gonna chill. Until we level up in like 2 seconds. And then we can probably do something. So we want triangle output now. So we have additional circles, we can use some triangles in other places. Okay, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. I don't know how to get red research, because I want to get infinite, like, production limits. But I don't think there's anything I can do with that here. Unless I can dye research, but I don't have like a research packet constructor anywhere. Yeah, that's just that's the tree. That's the current path we've taken. This is my current board. Here's everything. Everything. Okay, and then, there's also an up-down camera if you don't like the current camera projection. How handy. Okay, we'll unpause. I'll turn on some focus time here because I want to build a new thing. And we will produce... Not enough cash, stranger. Okay, that's fine. We can just use like a splitter. And then we want a splitter. Okay, we have some time here. We can futz with it. Put a splitter there and a splitter there, or a dude there and a dude there. Put a splitter here. I wish I could do more. That's the thing. I wish I could do more. I want to do more. I got more things to do. I don't need scissors, game. You can keep the damn scissors. All right, we'll wait for things to go faster. I suppose I should at least connect the things. Dividers are very expensive. I see, that's the problem. That's why I'm not able to get this constructed right now. Got too many dividers going on. We send out a lot of people. Oh my god. Come on, people! Keep pushing! Hold the line! Hold the line! They're knocking him back. Come on. You can do it, little dudes. All right, we knocked him back. We didn't kill him, but we knocked him back. I guess maybe if you can do enough damage, you can do something there. We have 1 red research. So now we can do some research. We also have mixer efficiency up, which doesn't do anything for us. Okay, understood. Now we can do random event or research points. If it's green research, I don't want it. If it's red research, yeah, I do want it. Obtain a research tree. Oh, we get a complete set of trees. Shipping devices and portable portals. Powerful tools are the ones that cannot be placed in large quantities. Shipping devices. Champions. Transport units to the Blade of the Chosen to confer this power on a select few. Sure. One of those, please. Thank you. Pause. Should start paused. Chance for units to be obliterated. Obliterated? Champion hero ability. Production speed up. I see. You have a limited number of those, but they have to actually... there's a fail line and a succeed line. Units have a set chance of being obliterated. Oh, you have to place 30 units inside to get 1 champion. How interesting. I don't have enough red points for unlimited copy machines. But I could upgrade champions. And I could also do it faster. I don't think we need to do it faster. I think upgrading it would be nice, right? Getting drizzly. Tom, give me, let me finish this demo. I'll finish this demo. Let's, what do you mean production speed? Oh, I see. Yeah, give me production speed. I got an idea. So, hold on. We have one of these. Takes a half second to do the production, huh? If we... Is there a way to set there's probably not a way to set a priority for like splitters and mergers, right? And make it too easy. But like we make enough dudes that we can probably just like pop that out and then do a quick little merge. Something like that. And then honestly, I'm like, what if we just do this? Like funnel all of the production into here. Okay. And then we also, look, I'm gonna play with pause production now because I need to understand how this game works. I need to divide and then merge and merge, because then now we can, we can play a merger here. And we actually do have another line of triangles. So then we can do something like this. Split. Conveyor. Conveyors are still a little expensive too, but... And then do another split. Another... One of you. One of you. One of you. A joiner. There we go. So now we have another line of production happening. It's a lot harder. This is a game where if you're gonna play without pausing, that's something that you're gonna want to do after you've played the game a few times and understand not only the mechanics, but the specifics. Like, not only are you gonna have to learn how to play a Factorio or a Shapes game, in reality, it's more Shapes. You're gonna also need to know the recipes, you're gonna need to know, oh, make sure you have conveyor belts on canvases and not connecting canvases to canvases because it doesn't work like that, strangely enough. Like, you're gonna have to learn this stuff as you go. So I'm definitely going to cheese the hell out of this and just go slow. What's with the sound effect? Oh, it's this. So hold on, I need to, I want to do something else here. I want to merge this. Oh, this is the sound of people dying. We get one every 150 seconds, huh? Let's see about upgrading that. Well, what do I care? We are getting a little backlogged. But it's not too bad. No, the backlog's, it's making its way through. So we get one every 50 seconds. If I can get 6 of them, though, we can get a second tier of them. So why don't we upgrade the second tier of them? Oh, I don't have the green points. I need to level up first, and then we can get a green point. We are bottlenecking a little bit now. Hold on. How do I level up? Oh, there it is. What was that sound effect then? Oh, leveling up him? Look, we're going all in. These guys are so tired when they actually hit the end point. There we go. We're going all in on this production. Why is it so... Hold on. Why is it so bottlenecky? Okay, this needs to be connected. That's not connected. Oh, because the conveyor belts can only do 2 per second. Right, okay. So we need to upgrade conveyor speed, which we can't. So realistically, we shouldn't do this many merges. Why? Hold on. Why is it so damn slow here? Oh, okay, hold on. I understand. What we need to do is actually a series of mergers. Like so. And then we will actually be able to I want a joiner. Get the production speed throughput that we are looking for, because it wasn't working right. There we go. Now it'll just feed it in at whatever pace it can, up to 8 per second. Okay, hold on. I'm realizing something else, which is that we need to divide the output and not merge it because now this is too slow. Okay. We're trying to figure it out. What is this Disney factory? Shinran, welcome. This is some delicious spaghetti even with pausing, says the Nor. I mean, look, we're figuring it out. Even in the middle of battle, you can return to the factory from the button in the lower right corner. Wait, really? We get one of those guys every 13 seconds. Take care of your production line is a risky proposition during battle. The wave is, yeah, the wave is still progressing. Okay, so what I need to do is merge, then divide, then we do this. That'll help with the throughput there. In fact, we might want to even do it again. That way we get the full throughput. Oh, but you get a little preview screen in the corner. Okay. It's very interesting. Research points or another recipe. Dude, research points. If we get one more, we should duplicate the champions. Why are we not duplicating the champions? Theoretically, it'll work, right? Hold on. If I use red, we have to spend green potions in order to get copy machines. We currently have 3. If we instead get green ones, we can make better champions. And reduce the chance of losing units. Okay, so let's get 70% chance to receive both. Okay, and then I'm not going to refactor the whole thing. However, what I will do is say, you go away. Oh, this is... Oh, we're on to something. Oh, we're on to something. We want to join here. All of this can be removed. We can join here. All of this can be removed. Without being able to set an output priority, I can't make this as cool as I want to make it, but it'll still be cool. Then, I want to kind of refactor this a little bit. The heroes on this side go to a divider. And then hit up a copy machine. And then they can hit a joiner. Well, why don't you just do copy machine, copy machine, copy machine, right? We can make a copy of a copy of a copy. Don't copy my floppy. And then... Well, actually, by the time it takes so long to produce, we really should just be outputting it directly into the copy machine. And then we can do a merger, and then we need another merger. Well, yeah, actually, hold on. Why not just do it like this? Merge, copy, merge, copy, no, this isn't gonna work. I want priority dividers with overflow. I've played way too much Factorio. I was gonna say Satisfactory there for a second. No, I think this is what we want, because we still want to have some throughput. We'll see how this works. Anyways. And then you guys need to split. What was it? This is portal? Oh, portal. here so that we can output 2 lines. Because that handles them very quickly. Okay. We still have a bottleneck here. So this bottleneck needs to be expanded. So we need a divider. There we go. Now we're duplicating our champions, I think. Hold on. Utilization rate 0%. Utilization rate 100%. Utilization rate 0%. Takes 10 seconds. This takes 0.07 seconds and you need to get to 30. Right now they're... Why is this not working? How'd you duplicate heroes? I know it's not a predictive utilization rate, but there should have been one that passes through. It's not producing. Quirk says he can't dupe the dupes. You know what? Yeah, that would explain why this isn't doing anything. There's no like seemingly error in the chain. It has the picture of the unit like it should be working, and it looks like it's copying, but perhaps that's the reason why color copiers, heroes produced with the copy will be treated as regular heroes. If you had this, you could copy copies. But then again, the machine doesn't say can't copy copies, right? It just says duplicate heroes. It doesn't say duplicate non-copied heroes. Is this early access? Hold on. What is this game? It is early access, thank God, because if it was a final version of the game, I wouldn't touch it. But if it's early access, they can fix the problems. Okay, so the copier we can put down. Put it down here. And if I make a conveyor belt, does it show me where the copies are going to end up? No, it doesn't. Okay, but the picture does here, the UI. The one on the far side is the copy. The one at the near side is the original. So if we do this, and then at the end we join, well, we want to join here and here, and we can then join here. I'll put this here. So now it's gonna copy only originals, and the copies will just get merged off to the side and then re-merged at the end. Let's see if this solves the problem. So a copy is being made. Oh, you know what? So I saw this little portrait of a dude being copied, but it was inside of this copy machine because it was just the output sprite in another oh, because you can't put canvases next to canvases. Okay, hold on. Are we figuring it out finally? Why is this so slow? Is it working? Utilization rate, opportunity loss rate 0%, upgrade value 0%. Like, I'm not getting any heroes out. Like, what happens to the original? He's just dying. I don't understand. I'm only making copies. What the fuck? Nor! Help me! Nor, what is going on? Why am I not getting any heroes out of this? It's like I'm weirdly production bot. It's like, this is why I don't like a game like this with a timer on it, because right now I'm just running into bugs. I'm running into weird issues with like placing things. Earlier it was the canvas on the canvas, now it's, why is this not running? You lack color. No, but like, seriously, the Nord, do you understand what's going on here? Can you explain to me why this isn't running? Because I'm not copying copies, I'm copying originals, but the original's not coming out the other end. Like, it says that it's a bottleneck. You have to have an original in there to get copied. Okay. One final time. Champions are created. They come out onto the conveyor belt, they go into the copy machine. The copies are all getting routed to the side, okay? The OG should come out this end, but it's stuck, and right now it even says that the production is stuck. Window OG is split into 2 copies, except that's not what the copy machine does. The copy machine, if you look in the bottom, where it has the animation, the original gets sent out after it gets copied. So why is the copy not being removed? The bottom belt will eat a copy and fail to copy a copy. There's nothing in this machine right now. There's nothing in this machine. If there was, we would see a bottleneck here. Why is there nothing in the machine? Let it poop something out? It can't, it's stuck. And if I let it run, I'm burning time. Again, this is why I don't like this system, because I can't troubleshoot this. If I try to troubleshoot it, we're going to lose the fight probably because we don't have enough units. So why is this copying problem not copying? Don't copy that floppy. It's because right now nothing is happening at all. It doesn't even show that it's making a copy of anything because there's nothing coming out from this. Here, we will remove it and add it again, okay? Champion comes in. Okay, takes 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nothing came out the bottom, a copy came out the top. So now this copy will go all the way around and get sucked in here, but nothing came out the bottom, so it still has no output. Now it has an output, and it's a copy. But it didn't have an output on it when I was connecting it into this one. Why is this one colorless? That's not how copying works. And it's also not how the picture works. What? I don't understand this at all. The colored version gets output on the top. The copy version gets output on the bottom. That's the definition of copying. You keep the original, right? Why are you colorless? Why am I getting 2 colorless outputs from this? Is it because of opportunity loss rate? What the fuck does that mean? ShapeHero opportunity loss rate. What? No. ShapeHero Factory. Hold on. Salesforce.com. I could be missing stuff, but I feel like lots of information is missing. Yeah, you and me both, dude. You and me both. The current demo does not have a proper UI, but that was last year. So is that opportunity loss rate 12% chance of becoming a a copy that is colorless? Let's see what happens in a second. Also, why was it not outputting on the conveyor belt? Again, it's another copy. I think it's just bugged. I think it's just bugged. Because I wanted to chain the copy machines. So you know what we can do? If I make this thing output color copies, it might just work the way that you would normally expect it to work. So hold on a second. So we have the copy machine, and then we should be able to create a copy, and then we should be able to create a copy, and then we should be able to merge these at the end. And it should work now because it's not color copies, or it's not black and white, it's color copies, right? This game could use a little work. It's not the bee's knees right now. I like what I'm seeing, it's just very jank. So if we can do another merge, oh, not here, because there's not enough room. We'll do it here. Look, it'll be funny, but it'll work. So now will this work? Let's see. It still made a cut. There's a little tiny person there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. No, that was the wrong thing to grab. I want to show you this. Yeah, I know. It's gonna look a little weird for a second. There is a very tiny person, right? Do you see that? There's a very tiny person stuck in the machine. It's only displayed at certain times, but that's the bottleneck happening there. That's a little tiny dude. He's on the conveyor belts. He's jamming up the works, my dude. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I gotta reset the screen now. There we go. What the fuck? Okay, I need to purge him from existence. Put this back. Put this back. Okay. Crank up the speed. Okay, and you guys need to be changed. I need a divider, a joiner. This will help the bottleneck happening here. Okay, so like, the game is real funky. The game is not working the way I would expect it to work, but at least we are gonna be able to like get some dudes out on the board. But like, that's a nightmare to figure out because it's not behaving like the picture would indicate, which should be telling you how it works, but that's not how it's working. That's not how it's working at all. Why did you have to aim in the wrong direction, my dude? Aim down here at the boss, please. He's doing it. We should have had more dudes out, but unfortunately the game is a little buggy. And there was a tiny dude on the conveyor belt. I wonder if that little tiny sprite was there earlier and I just didn't notice it. Oh man, that's so funny. Next stage? No. Can we? I'm gonna. Is it the same board? This is fine. Unlock new areas in the scroll. The scroll is larger. You can now use new motif sources and ink pools. Ah, so you get to pick and choose the direction you want to expand in. Spacebar also doesn't pause correctly. I don't know why. I press space and it doesn't actually pause until I press space 2 more times. Yeah, you're not allowed to play past the first stage, but I appreciate them showing you that because now I can understand that a full run of this is 3 times as long as what we just experienced, minus the time that we had to spend kind of like debugging things. Yeah, I understand that. A new ascension has been unlocked. I do not care. I will take a quick look here to see like what's going on. Select master. There's like portraits up here. There's the word title. Oh, it meant the title screen. Fair enough. Field guide, which is unit unmotivated. Their performance is the same as units, but they cannot be used for synthesis. Oh, really? That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, anyways, this game is really fun. I like the idea of it being more roguelite-y, where you don't have to worry about your spaghetti, because when you're done with the current mission, your spaghetti will be deleted. But the game is buggy as hell. You know what? Let's not even say that, because a lot of it worked flawlessly. The game has bugs. The demo has bugs. The demo, the buildings are not behaving like they are in the previews. There's not a lot of explanation for what's going on. And when dudes get stuck and they bottleneck parts of the buildings, there's a tiny little sprite that you have to see, that you have to like really zoom in on in order to see what's going on there. You can't put canvases on input on the canvas of an output. So yeah, like it could be improved upon, but I really like what I see here, and I might even play more of this game when it actually comes out. It's currently in early access. Arcade knowledge. Unavailable in the demo. Yes, but what is it going to do? I don't care about what it does. What is it going to do? But yeah, could be better, but it seems like it will be a fun game in the future. The Nora keeps telling me that he seems to maybe have played a demo that was a little bit better or newer than what's currently being shown here, but this is the demo that's available on Steam. So if this is not the current version of the demo, I don't know what to say about that. They must have uploaded the wrong demo, version 0.10.0, build ID 184444086. If there's a newer version of the demo, I might be interested in it then, though. Oh, the North says I never bought the demo, I played the game. Ah, because it is an early access, so the demo is probably an older version of the game as what is currently available now. Understood. I get you now. But regardless, if it works out those issues, if it comes out and it's not in early access, I could see myself playing this because it actually does seem like a really fun game. Shapes.io, but more replayable, less endless, more roguelite-y. It actually looks like a lot of fun. For now, for those of you on YouTube, hey, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next Let's Look At.